Hey guys, this is the beginning of a new series we are calling Must-Have Pistol Skills. In my opinion, your job, if you carry a gun out into the world, be it for a profession or because you want to protect your own life, your family's, or other innocents, you should be working to develop an extremely professional level of skills with those guns. Not just shooting on the range, but your gun handling skills. I want you to get to the point where if somebody sees you, they think, you know, that guy, that gal, they really know what they're doing. They're really in tune with what's up, and I feel confident in their ability. That's where you should be going with these. So, number one of my must-have pistol skills is this: develop systems that support the outcome you desire. You've heard us talk about this before. What's your outcome that you desire? Well, I think for most of us, if you're law enforcement or an armed civilian, it's to use that gun if necessary to stop violence against innocent life, period. How do you get there? Well, by building a good foundation of gun handling skills. This is just the mechanics. The buzzword here is automaticity. We can develop skills to an automatic level that are really bad, and we can develop skills to an automatic level that will support us with our desired outcome. What's that again? It's to win in violence, to suppress and stop people from hurting innocent people. So let's start with a good draw stroke. Any gun that you shoot, any holster that you carry should allow you to obtain a master grip, high and tight all the way around. These gun handling skills should automatically have your finger out of the trigger guard until you need to or are ready to shoot. Notice I didn't say till when you're on the target. I said till when you are ready to or need to shoot. No draw stroke should ever have you pointing a gun at yourself. No draw stroke should ever have you pointing a gun at somebody that's with you. No reholstering process should ever have you pointing a gun back at yourself. I want you to think about that. Work it to an automatic level. How do we load the gun? Yes, it's important. We have systems. Lock that slide to the rear. Seat lock, tug, cycle, press check if you so choose. Let that slide go forward if need be. Tap it. Gun like this. Send that hammer forward. If there's a safety, engage it, thumb check, and safely reholster. By the way, those are dummy rounds. Don't lose your mind. Working towards automatic levels of subconscious skill. Lots of big words. What are we really saying? We're saying be extremely mindful of how you train. I want when that gun comes out of the holster, I have a grip that something's not going to knock it out of my hand or take it out of my hand. I want to make sure that my finger's not on the trigger until it's ready to be there. I want to make sure that any manipulations I do, there's a reason for it and they're not just mindless. By the way, if you're on the range, the best spot for this gun when you're not using it is right back in that holster. The more you touch a gun, the more that you have it out, especially loaded, the higher probability there is of something going wrong, regardless of your system. So, lesson one of must-have skills. Develop professionalism in the way you handle the gun. If somebody sees you, like myself, another instructor, or somebody in public, I want them to think that guy, that gal, knows what the heck they're doing. I have confidence that they're not going to cause needless harm or injury, and that's a cool thing. You are carrying a weapon to save life, and in doing so, you may very well take life. Take this stuff seriously. It's not just about how fast you can shoot or what cool drills you can print off and post on Instagram. This is serious stuff, requires serious consideration. Do not take it for granted. Rights are not guaranteed. Look for a future video on that, and look for more videos in this series of must-have skills. Be well.
I'm a firm believer that, especially at night, but not necessarily at night, when you pick up a gun at home, the first thing you should pick up is a flashlight. Then pick up your gun, and we have to identify our target before shooting. Every week, literally every week, I document an example of a family member or someone who is, not even like this, an Alzheimer's patient, but perhaps a neighbor or something like that who gets shot by a homeowner, and it was utterly unnecessarily, even when it's legal.
Just had that wife die on the 12th in Michigan.